Hey all, just a quick video. Excuse me, was out last night. A little late. Stay hydrated, kids. I want to talk about Apiary. This is, before we get into Wormspan, which is going to be coming up soon. I love the game. I think it's a fantastic game, and I want to talk about a couple of elements from this game that I really enjoy. If you want to learn the game, there are a lot of different channels that have done learning videos and how-to videos on how to play the game. Today, I just want to focus on a few of the things they put into this game that Stonemaier did that I really appreciate. And first and foremost is the Queen ship. And I have to apologize for the terrible paint job that I did on this Queen ship. This is just bad. I'll be stripping that down and redoing it. But this was just a fun element that I thought for the exploration. I'm not going to go into each of the parts of the board and where you can score, but it is a great way to explore. That's part of the board. The exploration part of the board. And I thought that was a great addition, and I had fun painting it, and I'll have fun repainting it because it was that bad. Another thing that I love is these cards that they give you that they basically go through your turn, what you can do on your turn, how you can score, and also what all of the icons mean in the game. So this is a great reference guide. I really enjoy it. So I want to say thank you to Stonemaier for doing that. Fantastic addition. And each player gets one, by the way. And the only way I've played this game so far is solitaire. I have only played it solo. And I love it. The other thing that I love are the worker bees. These guys are great. Now I did what a lot of other channels have done and people have done. I painted the numbers in so that you could see them better, because each one, each color of these, you have 4 different colors, they're all the same color. So it's hard to see the numbers for me. I'm an older guy. What can I say? Bad eyesight. So I painted them in. But the thing I love about these is the way you upgrade each one of them. They can start at 1 or 2 or 3. They start at whatever, the book is, the rule book will tell you based on what level you want to start at and how many players and what these will start at. How many of them will start at 1, how many will start at 3 or 2. And the great thing about it is that you send your workers out, but when you retrieve them on your own accord or by a faction of the game, they increase their ability by 1. So the lovely thing is you have to really think about how you're going to use these workers, and do you want to retrieve them so that they do go up by 1? Because once they hit 4 on there, get in there, come on, give me a 4. Once they get to 4, they then go into hibernation. That doesn't mean you lose this worker completely, because you can't. There are ways to get the worker back into the game at a lower worker level, but it just adds such an amazing element to this game, because you can do so much at every level, and you wonder, can I lose this for how many turns it will take to get it back into the game? Great addition. I just think it's a fantastic addition. The other thing that I think is fantastic, especially, this is the solo we're talking about, the Atoma. So if I were to pick the top of the deck and I would flip it over, and what you can see is two cards that you work with in the Atoma. This one will tell you what worker, whether it be gray or gold, that you are going to be looking for on this card. So in the first one, we see if you have a one of them or none of them in your active pool, or on the board, excuse me, then you would do what it tells you to do. If it was if there were four, if you had four, then you would do the same thing. You would do what it tells you to do in this box. Next is carve. If you don't have this, if you have more than 1 or 0 on your mat, on your docking mat, then you can go to the next one and carve. And then if you can't, you go to the next one and you do the in this case it's control. And there are different things that you can do. Here's the other card, carve, advance. So you just basically go down each row and say, wait a minute, I can't do that. Well, then I'll do this. Well, I can't do that because I don't have that number of gray or gold or whatever. Then I'll do this. And it's so elegant. It's truly elegant, and I love them for it. The docking mats, like, they're fantastic. Here's your active pool. You put your tokens in here that will end up in your hibernation as you start hibernating your workers. And they will draw from here. This is great. This is the landing area. When you bring a worker that has been pulled out of the game, you pull them back into the game. That's where they go, and you set them at 1. It's very, very easy and elegant and wonderful. I think those elements are just they elevate this game. They truly do. And that's not even considering how you're scoring and how you're playing on each sort of portion of the game board. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic game. And I shook the camera there, sorry. But for my recommendation, I would check out Apiary before I would go on to any other Stonemaier game. It really is that great, and I'd love to hear what you think of multiplayer. I don't have a lot of people I can play multiplayer with. However, I found a couple of groups in the Kawartha area where I am in Ontario that play, and I might bring this along with me. So please let me know how multiplayer is playing in this. That would be great. So thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. Apiary is awesome. That's what we're going to go with here. My recommendation is get it. And also, thanks for watching. And I got up to 150 subscribers. Whoever you are, thank you very much for subscribing, all of you. I think that's fantastic that you're spending time with me. So thank you very much. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe. And you know what? I will see you next time. And until then, remember, we're all in this together. Cheers.